So if you look at that in a crypto context, do you think that there are different or unique skills that crypto CEOs need relative to non-crypto CEOs, or do you think that basically carries over? Or yeah, how do you think about crypto CEOs?
I think it's more or less the same, although I think some folks may disagree, and maybe as we get later in the conversation, I'd love to hear the disagreement. But from my perspective, I think it's the same role, and you have to fundamentally do the same things. You need to build a great product. You need to hire great people. You need to raise money. You know, if you tick through the list, you need to find people to use your product or speculate on it at least, depending on your perspective. So you know, it's the same set of things. Yeah. And I think one of the big disservices that was done to the early crypto protocols, especially the layer 1 ones, was the degree to which a lot of the early investors didn't have strong operating backgrounds and or encouraged people to do really weird things in terms of governance, in terms of, hey, let's set up a foundation in Zug, as well as have like the company have some tokens, as well as, I mean, you started splitting sort of incentives and who's doing what in all sorts of weird ways. And so I think there's actually lots of bad advice given either for tax optimization or just, hey, it's a decentralized world, so everything sort of follows. And I think in reality, when all is said and done, you know, most effective teams need process, and most effective teams, you know, function well in certain ways that just our standard corporate structures provide. It doesn't need to be a standard corporate structure, but you know, there's lots of lessons that can be learned.
Yeah.